Oh look, another Minecraft Iceberg video. How exciting. Man, shut up! This is the Minecraft Story Mode Iceberg video. You see, recently I uploaded a video about Minecraft Story Mode, and that video took a lot more research than you would expect. I mean, I had to rewatch the entire Captain Sparkle's playlist just to understand the lore of Minecraft Story Mode. But after doing some intensive research, I came across some pretty interesting stuff and I searched it up on YouTube, and it seems that not many people have done a Minecraft Story Mode Iceberg, so I thought I'd be the first one to do one. But after doing some digging, I found this iceberg chart that's pretty decent. So without further ado, this is the ultimate Minecraft Story Mode Iceberg video. Telltale Games. This entry is pretty basic. Telltale Games was the company that worked with Mojang to make Minecraft Story Mode, and they're known for games like The Walking Dead and The Wolf Among Us. A few years ago they went bankrupt, but they seem to be doing fine now. All the episodes. There's a total of 8 episodes for the first season and 5 episodes for the second season of Minecraft Story Mode. But something to note is that it seems that season 1 was originally meant to only have 4 episodes, closer to season 2, since the main story of the Wither Storm ends in the 4th episode, and the other 4 episodes are very loosely connected stories and it's more like DLC to the main game. Minecraft Dungeons. I've never actually played Minecraft Dungeons, so I have no clue what this entry means, but I've searched everywhere and I couldn't find any connection between the two games. Reuben. Reuben is Jesse's pig and he dies in the 4th episode of Minecraft Story Mode. Netflix series. Right before Telltale Games was going bankrupt, Netflix contacted them and got them to approve a Minecraft Story Mode for the Netflix. It had some better graphics and was mostly more story than actual gameplay. The mobs. I have no clue what this entry means. It's probably talking about the mobs that appear in the game or the mobs that Romeo makes in Season 2. Season 2. Season 2 of Minecraft Story Mode was released 2 years after the first season, and it got mostly okay reviews. Personally, I think it's a bit more fun than the first season, but it's way more forgettable. Reuben's black eye. In the first episode of Story Mode, Reuben can get a black eye. That's really it. Nerm. Nerm is a character that appears in the second season of the game, and he's a villager and the only actual villager that appears in any of the Minecraft Story Mode games. The Wither Storm. The Wither Storm is the real main antagonist of Season 1 and is the combination of a wither boss with a command block in the middle. It's not really much of a character, but it has an amazing theme song. Human Reuben. In episode 8, when Jesse finds out that his friends have been kidnapped by the old builders, they also reveal Reuben to have been kidnapped, but since they obviously didn't know much about Jesse's legacy, they got the wrong Reuben because he's dead. So instead of a pig, they just got this dude whose name is also Reuben. The Prismarine Colossus. The Prismarine Colossus is one of the many creatures that Romeo, the main antagonist of Season 2, turns into, and it looks like this. Pretty cool, right? Reuben's death. Okay, so here's one of the interesting ones. Reuben dies in the 4th episode, but when working for the Netflix version, the creators actually had the idea of keeping Reuben alive. One of the creators posted this image on Tumblr and explains that they had plans for keeping Reuben alive, but since they knew that Telltale was shutting down, they couldn't do much more. I'm not really sure why they didn't go with this route, but it's probably because they wanted to keep the story faithful to the original game. Mods. Minecraft Story Mode as a game doesn't really have many mods, but Minecraft the game has many mods inspired by Minecraft Story Mode. Romeo. Romeo is the villain of Season 2 and he's an admin, which kind of explains what Minecraft's world is supposed to be. Compared to the first season's villains, he's kind of flat. Palma. This is another interesting one. Palma is a character from one of Story Mode's episodes after the Witherstorm saga, and she's introduced and defeated in the same episode, Access Denied. She's a giant mind-controlling supercomputer and is probably older than the Witherstorm since it's implied that she had been controlling the people of her world for 15 to 25 years depending on how you think time works between the worlds. YouTuber cameos. In the 6th episode of the first season, a lot of YouTubers make cameos and become side characters in the story, and I'm not really sure why it's this down here because this is like the most known thing about the entire game. The YouTubers who made cameos were LD Shadow Lady, Dan TDM, Stampy, Stacy Plays, and Captain Sparkles. People who died. In Minecraft Story Mode, a lot of characters can die. I don't really know. I'm not gonna name every single one of them, so here's a list. Jesse in different skins. If you played the regular game, then you know that you were able to choose Jesse's gender and skin color, and there was quite a few options, but for the Netflix version, there was only a tanned Jesse and a tanned female Jesse. Here, take this. I have no clue what this entry means. Super TNT. The Super TNT is a second form of regular TNT, which seems to have been created by Soren, and it can canonically blow up obsidian. Game over screen. I'm not really sure what this is in the iceberg because it's the game over screen. There's nothing different about it. Command block. The command block is a weapon that Soren uses to defeat the Ender Dragon and is what is used to create the Wither Storm. And it's not really said or shown where it came from, but it's implied that they either found it or that Soren made it. The portal hallway. The portal hallway was created by the old builders and is the main story element of the final 4 episodes of Season 1. Telltale Games bankruptcy. Like I said before, Telltale Games went bankrupt, but it doesn't really have anything to do with Minecraft Story Mode. Steve does not appear. While doing pre-production for Minecraft Story Mode, Steve being the main character was an idea, but they quickly got rid of it because Minecraft is the game where he's already the main character. Dan TDM's death. Like I said before, in episode 6, the NTDM or LD Shadow Lady can die, so here's the NTDM's death.
No! Oh no!
What a shame.
When you don't choose a choice. In Telltale Games, silence is a valid option, except when it isn't, and the game will sometimes make you choose or even punish you if you don't do anything. Unused characters. Okay, another interesting one. Minecraft Story Mode has many Easter eggs within the game itself and the files, and some of these include characters that were never shown or were more than they seemed. A character you meet briefly in a cutscene during Access Denied is revealed by the files to be the narrator of the actual game. There's an unused model of Lucas which can actually be seen in the trailer for the game. And the 2 most interesting characters that I could find that were never added to the game were Calvin and Ivy from episode 6, which the files seem to imply they were extra characters to be added in the murder mystery. But they were probably cut due to time and budget. Reuben is still alive. Like I said before, they thought about bringing Reuben back for the Netflix version of Story Mode, but ultimately they went against it. Reuben's corpse got eaten. This didn't happen. Reuben turned into a zombie pigman after his death. This one's just dumb. The Wither Storm is purgatory. There is probably some sort of theory that explains the Wither Storm being purgatory, but the only theory that I found online was that the Wither Storm is a giant cancer cell. It's a bit too complex for me to understand, but if you want to give it a read, then, search it up. Reuben's ghost. Again, this one's just dumb. Inside the Wither Storm. Inside the Wither Storm is mostly hollowed because we actually see it in the final episode with the Wither Storm. Romeo is a glitch. I assume this is a theory that assumes that Romeo became an admin by glitch, but I don't really know how that would work, so you can choose to believe it. The end was never seen. I'm not really sure what this one's talking about because the end does appear in the game. Palma is a virus. Again, this theory has nothing going against it, but nothing going for it, so yeah, if Palma was a virus, that could very easily explain when she became evil. Season 3. It's not happening. Jesse is evil. This one's kind of interesting because depending on how you play the game, Jesse can be a very big prick. And if you're mean to Lucas throughout the entire game, you get this very interesting ending.
But the truth is, I didn't do it alone. Far from it. You see, I had my friends with me. There was Olivia, Axel, Petra, even Lucas.
Whoa! Lucas! I don't believe it!
Hey, you guys are back. How's it going?
Lucas, really, it's great to see you again.
Hey, you came back. Yeah, I thought I'd show my face again.
Well, it's great to see it. Your face, I mean.
Jesse, listen. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. The last time we saw each other, with the ocelots and the wither storm and everything, I'm not happy about how things went down, and Well, I want to patch things up. I'm tired of us not talking to each other, so I'm sorry.
Mouth movement. The mouth animations can sometimes look odd. Realm theory. There isn't a good explanation to what type of world Minecraft Story Mode is set in, so a realm could be one of the possibilities. Movie references. I'm not gonna name every single reference that exists out there, so here's a list. Weird creatures. This is probably referring to Season 2 where Romeo creates a lot of weird hybrid combination mobs, so here's a few images. Nurm is not a villager. I'm unsure on this one because there is a theory that Nurm is the first ever illager, and we do know that his arms aren't tied together, but he looks like a villager, so I'm just gonna assume that he's a villager. Palma is Omega Flowey. So Flowey's an antagonist in Undertale, and I guess this theory assumes that they're both the same character, but I'm not really sure how that would work since one is in Minecraft. Season 2 on Netflix. No, Season 2 never made it to Netflix. Season 2 never made it to Netflix because by the time the Season 1 was already on Netflix, Telltale Games was on its way of shutting down. The portal hallway is endless. This one can actually be disproven since we know that the portal hallway was made by the old builders and they aren't still building it, so there is an end. Herobrine. Seeing how Steve wasn't added to Minecraft Story Mode, I don't think Herobrine would ever be a thing, but there were some people thinking that he was going to be the main antagonist after the Wither Storm. Nurm based off a farmer villager. This could technically be true, but I think it would be the other way around since Nurm came first. Unused cave sounds. Minecraft Story Mode doesn't have cave sounds, but there is a huge amount of unused music from Minecraft Story Mode, and some of these you can find in the composer's YouTube channel. And that is it for the Minecraft Story Mode Iceberg. I feel like this video is going to be a bit rushed, but honestly, it wasn't very interesting. There was a few interesting things here and there, but for the most part, Minecraft Story Mode is Minecraft Story Mode. There isn't going to be much depth. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.